My dear brothers and sisters in Christ Jesus, today we celebrate the feast of Saint Josemaría Escriváe de Balaguer, a great man by his holiness and virtuous life. Josemaría was born in Spain on 9th January 1902. From his very childhood, he was so pious and prayerful, and he wanted to become a priest. And at the age of 16, he left everything in order to become God's follower. As a young man, by following the Lord, he got ordained on 28th March 1925. As a priest, he wanted to serve the poor and the needy with his life. As a committed missionary and as a priest, he was always with the people. In order to do God's mission in the best possible way, in the year 1927, he went to Madrid to study the civil law. And in the year 1928, because of his great interest to work for the poor and needy in the church, he started Opus Dei. He was always very much concerned with the poor and the marginalized wherever he was, and he wanted to serve the people whomever he met so that he could preach the good news through his ministry. As a young man, he wanted to serve the needy by his very life. In the year 1943, while he was offering the Holy Eucharist, he got again inspiration to start a congregation for the people. Thus emerged the Society of the Holy Cross. The initial members of the society were mainly from Opus Dei, and he wanted to make the society as alive and active in order to work for the people who were marginalized and downtrodden. Thus, he was collaborating many of his works in order to preach the good news. After establishing the congregation, he went to Rome and met Pope Pius XII. And he was a great motivation and encouragement for his wonderful works. He even called to Rome in order to work for the people through his very ministry. In the year 1982, Pope John Paul II established Opus Dei as personal prelature, whereby people could easily move out in order to serve the church and God's children. Thus, it got a great impact in the Catholic Church. Monsignor Josemaría was an active and vibrant missionary in order to spread God's good news. He traveled various places and continents in order to promote his marvelous work. On 26 June 1975, with a massive hand, after his much hard work, on 26 June 1975, with a massive cardiac arrest, he left this world. Today, Opus Dei has got more than 60,000 members working more than 80 nationalities, spreading God's good news through various spiritual books and readings. Josemaría was beatified on 17th May 1992 by Pope John Paul II, and he was canonized on 6th October 2002. Saint Josemaría is a great example and model for our Christian life. He is teaching each one of us how to live a good Christian life by promoting the good news through our lives. As we celebrate the feast of this great saint, May his life inspire each one of us so that we may become an ardent follower of Jesus.